Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. My name is Lainey. I'm a lover of beauty and makeup, and today is my update for Project 10 uses. And I have quite a few rollouts, and I have decided to change one thing with the lipsticks, lip liners, and lip glosses. I'm going to be doing 5 uses on those instead of 10. That way I can make sure that I get through everything this year, because I do have quite a few lip products and I don't like wearing lip gloss over lipstick usually. It feels like it's too much all at once. So keeping that in mind, we do have a lot of rollouts, so I'm going to be going over everything that is currently in the Project 10 uses, and then I am going to go over my new roll-ins. Before, I did have 4 things in each category, and I have cut it down to 2 since I did start a Project Pan. So with that in mind, let's get started. So I will say I did complete all of my perfumes and body mist. So we have 3 rolling out and 2 rolling in. So my first one is the Sol de Janeiro 76. I got 4 more uses on this for a total of 10. And I did mark it to show the difference in where I started and after 10 uses. I don't count reapplications for anything, so some things may show more progress than others. Perfumes, you don't have to reapply like you do body mist, so that would be why there is more to show for this than there is the perfume. And then I have the Black Cherry from Bath & Body Works. This was 10 uses, and you can see this is where I started. I got the 2 more uses that I needed for the total of 10. And then I have the Gabrielle Antosh or Gabriella Antosh perfume. This one did not have a lot of movement. The bottle is bigger. This is a very florally scent, and I don't know if I will be keeping this at the end of the year. This is, I think, the only floral scent I actually have, and it's not something that I actually reach for if I wouldn't have put it in this project. And that is the whole purpose of me doing this, so that I can use everything a couple of times to see if I actually like it and if it actually has a place with me, or if I need to find it a better home. So that was the 3 perfumes that I still had in the project. They all have their 10 uses and are rolling out. And then for the lip liners, we have the ColourPop Twisted. I did get 1 more use on it, so it does now have 5. I had 4 before. So this has 5 uses. This is what I'm wearing today. I do like the color. It is a little bit dark for me to use during, like the springtime. I think this would be really good in the winter, and I do enjoy the formula of it, but this is going to be a rollout. And then I have the NARS Halong Bay. I got another use on this, so this has a total of 5 uses as well, and this will also be a rollout. And then I have the Hershey's Glamlite. Now this is in my Project Pan, so this actually has had at least 5 uses since the last update. Once I hit 10, I quit tallying. So this does have 10 uses on it. This is in my Project Pan, so I will continue to use this just in a different project. And that is also a rollout. Next, for the lipstick, we have the NARS Dirty Talk. I did get another use on this, so this also has a total of 5 uses and will be rolling out. This is one of the magnetic ones where you can take it out and refill it, or just switch out the colors. And then I have the ColourPop Toxic. Again, this one, I use it with the Twisted lip liner. I am wearing this today. This has 5 uses. Again, I like the color. I think it's just a little bit dark for this time of year for me, but I do like it. It's a good formula. And then we have the Glamlite Rum. And this I have not used this month, but I did use it 5 times the first month of the project. So I am going to roll it out. Right here is where I'm at for usage wise. I just know I have a lot of other lip products that I would like to get through so that when it comes for declutter season, I know what I want to keep and what I want to get rid of. And I can't do that if I don't use everything. And then we have the Hershey's lipstick. I have used this 5 times for a total of 8 uses in the project. That is what it looks like. Of course, it goes really good with the lip liner. But again, I don't like using the lipstick and lip gloss. It feels like it's too much all at once. It causes bleeding around the lip line. So that is going to be a rollout as well. And then we have the ColourPop Ogress. And this I have used once for a total of 6 uses in the project. And this is going to be rolling out. And then I have the Oden's Eye in Snake Kiss. This is one of my favorite lip glosses from Oden's Eye. And I did get 1 use on this since last update for a total of 8 uses. This is going to be a rollout. Then we have the Glamlite Hershey's. This I have used at least 6 times since the last update for a total of 10 uses. This is going to be rolling out, but this is in my project pan. Next, I have the Glamlite. I don't remember which one this is. I call it the Opaque Orange. It's a gloss, but it is saturated with color. I have not used this at all, so this has a total of 2 uses in the project. This will be staying in. Now for blushes, I have the ColourPop Ravish. This is a really dark purple. I have used this once since the last update, but I am choosing to roll this out. This, I like the formula, but the color is too dark for me. I think it would be better off with somebody else. I don't see myself getting a lot of use because it is so dark and it's very easy to go overboard with. So I am going to be rolling this one out. I did give it the 5 uses like I did the Chucky highlighter, and then I decided that it's not for me, so that will end up being decluttered. Next, I have the Oden's Eye Pink Bloom. I got 2 uses on this since the last update for a total of 7 uses. So I have 3 more to go. I really like this blush. I think it's super pretty. So that will be staying in. And then I have the Unearthly Cosmetics in Dusk. And this has gotten 2 uses since the last update for a total of 7 uses as well. So this does need another 3 before I can roll it out. And then for the highlighter, I have a highlighter trio that I have been working on. So we have Moonbeam. I've gotten 1 use since the last update for a total of 7. And then we have Starlight. Again, I've gotten 1 use since the last update for a total of 6. And Sunbeam, I have gotten 2 uses since the last update for a total of 9. So this whole trio is going to be staying in. I need 3 more uses, 4 more uses, and 1 more use to be able to roll this out. And that is everything that is currently in the project. Now I'm going to go grab my new roll-ins and introduce them. So to introduce my new roll-ins, I will start with the Bath and Body Works Pure Wonder Fragrance Mist. So I have already marked it for my starting point. This is one of the smaller ones, and I think since I'm doing two fragrances, I want to do an actual perfume and then a body mist, so that I have options. I do have a perfume in my project pan. I think I'm about halfway on it. I made really good progress with it. It is like a mini size. So if you're interested in those updates, make sure to like and subscribe so that you do not miss those. And then I have the Fantasy Cosmetica Ranger perfume in the 10 milliliter bottle. These are hand painted bottles, so I couldn't see my starting point in this, so I actually ended up scraping some of the paint off so that I could get my starting mark. This is considered more of a perfume than a body mist, and this smells like tomato leaves, which I thought would be really good going into spring and summer. I think if I like that fragrance, that would be my next project pan. But it says the top notes are tomato leaves, cypress, lemon, and rosemary. The heart is fern, mint leaves, jasmine, and basil. And the base is cedar, fir, and tiger grass. So, and I only have that because I kept the thing that it came in. So those are going to be my two fragrances that I'm rolling in. And then I am going to roll in one blush since I still have a couple uses on the two that I already have rolled in. 3 a piece, so I have 6. I wanted to go ahead and roll a new one in to start on. And I have chosen Risky Raisin from Singe Beauty. And that is what it looks like. It looks dark, but it is like a silk blush is the way that it is described. It has a softness to it. It almost looks like a bronzer color. It's a little bit too red for my skin tone, but I want to see that if I use a light hand, if the blush will work for me, or if it won't. So again, that's the whole point of this project, is to use everything, touch it, see if it works for me, or if it doesn't. That way I can make my final decisions. And then the 2 lip liners are going to be from Glamlite. I have the Willy Wonka lip liner, so it's just a brown liner. Very creamy. I do enjoy brown and nude lips, and I feel like this would go really well with my lip gloss that I'm trying to pan. You know, I obviously have the lip liner. That lip liner is really soft, and it is a retractable one, so I feel like I'm going to end up going through it fairly quickly. So I would like to find my next lip liner that I want to roll in. But then I have the Strawberry Shortcake. This one is a little bit richer, more of a chocolate brown. I don't know how I'm going to like this paired with its lipstick, because I did choose the corresponding lipsticks to go with it. The lipstick is like this kind of nudie pink, which I really like the nudie pink colors. I just don't know about them going together. I know Glamlite does it to do like the ombre lip. That's really not my style. That's why I quit buying their lip kits, because it's a lot of the same colors over and over again, just, you know, slightly different than the last, but they're all like ombre styled things, and that's really not what I'm interested in. And then I have the Wonka lipstick as well. This is kind of a nudie brown. I think this one actually goes really well with its lip liner. I really do like that, so I think those will pair very nicely together. And again, the lip products are only going to be a 5-use so that I can get through the lip gloss and lipsticks. But the lip gloss that I have chosen is the Glamlite Chucky lip gloss. I really love this lip gloss. It is one of my favorites from them. You can see that I have used quite a bit of it, and I want to roll it in since I know I like it and just be able to check it off my list. But that is everything for my uses, updates, and roll-ins. So I hope you enjoyed the video. Again, make sure to like and subscribe. I would love to have you around, and I hope you have a wonderful day.